Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm Vortak. Welcome to episode 9 of our Rising World Let's Play, where today we are going to be making a garden down by our modern beach house. I'm pretty excited about this episode because I've been walking all the way up here to harvest crops, and I've also been looking for different ways to kind of improve the house we made back in the earlier episodes. Without worrying about building an upstairs just yet. I'm just not quite there yet with an upstairs, but I thought it'll be nice. It'll be a nice little gardening episode, and that's what we're doing today. So, I'm going to go ahead and quickly harvest what is over here, and we will get started on the garden. How is everybody today? I have been checking out the server, and man, the building has been booming. The people hanging out on that server, I swear, if you're one of them, thank you guys for being so cool, and it's been a lot of fun seeing how far you guys have come along with all of your buildings. So definitely appreciate the support. I'm going to be having a lot of tomatoes in this farm, it seems. These are giving me tomato seeds, right? Tomato sapling, potato sapling. All right, cool. So just wanted to give a quick shout out to the server and all the folks playing on there. If you've applied, I am sending out that second round of invites very soon, if I haven't already, by the time of recording this, or by the time you see this. I definitely haven't yet, but maybe by the time I get this uploaded, I will have. And I hope you either enjoy playing on the server or you can wait patient until another round goes out. So here we go. This will be, I guess, a pretty simple episode until I go to decorate the garden. But all I really need to do, first I got to test it to see if the sand will till. And it will. That's good. So I'm not sure how big exactly this needs to be, but big enough, right? I want to be able to make sure I grow a decent amount of crops. But yes, I've been taking a lot of inspiration from you guys who are playing on that server and building, because I need it. I need the inspiration. I'm not the best builder in any game like this, especially Rising World, where there's just so many options. When you can shrink all the building materials down to a certain size, like we saw in that last blueprint video, you can make some amazing stuff. So it's been, again, really exciting to see all that. I think this is perfect. I'm probably gonna have to move this trellis, but I really do like this size for a farm. I think we'll go like try to get just the edge where the deck starts. That'll be a good spot for like the edge of the garden. And I screwed it up. It's all right. I'll just come along here like that, and we'll come back, and there we go. Try to make it as even as possible. So cool. And like I said, probably a lot of tomatoes. I'm going to keep the smaller plants closer to, the smaller plants closer to the window and the larger plants out more. Let's take our tomato saplings we got from the other farm, and I want to put them on the grid, first of all. And that'll make it easier to place them evenly. And secondly, I just want to place them like this. 2, 1, 2. Those are going to be like really close together, but it doesn't matter. They will grow whether they like it or not. Farming in this game is nice and easy, which is good, because building for me is not. I'm not the best builder. Nice. Still taking your building suggestions, by the way. Please know that if you have any suggestions for builds you want to see me attempt in Rising World, you may post them below, and I'm taking those and kind of interpreting them in my own way. A lot of people said I should definitely go for a second story, and I tend to agree. It would be nice to have a separate bedroom, so that's why we are going to do that at some point. But the other thing I want to do is start building bigger projects. And by bigger projects, I kind of mean projects that I can do over the course of several episodes. Is that 2? Let's see, 1. We can just do that. It's important because Rising World is one of those games that is very difficult to, it's difficult for me to make one episode about one build. Like, this gardening episode is going to be nice and short and easy. No problem. But making videos where it's just... I'm just going to eat this carrot, aren't I? If I try to... Yeah, I can't plant carrots. I didn't do it right. I guess we've planted all we can plant. I can probably go exploring for some more crops. I'd really like to get some lettuce going. Lettuce is supposed to be really, really good. But yeah, I've definitely noticed that it's difficult to build something in one episode. So in these future episodes, I think you're going to see a lot less focus on one particular kind of build, and that is on purpose. That's kind of why I did the blueprint episode, because if it's going to be an episode where I can teach people something about the game, that can stand alone. But if it's an episode where we're building, it's hard for me to go, today we're going to build a barn, and then finish that barn in that episode. That's not easy to do. Rising World's building system is very, very detailed. So in order for me to build something that is awesome looking, I'm going to need time to actually, achieve that build. So that's kind of the future of this series. Other than that, I'm also planning on doing some more server tours, another one very soon, actually, because since that last tour, the buildings you saw have, like, some of them have been completely finished. A lot of them have had a lot of progress made, and then some more buildings have cropped up. So definitely going to be doing frequent server tours as well. So yeah, that's pretty cool. We managed to get a couple more potato saplings, which is helpful for the part of the farm where we're growing potatoes. And this will just come along as we go. As I'm gathering, I'll find lettuce, I'll find the other things I want to grow, and we'll just throw it in our gardening patch. And one thing I want to do here is put up some kind of wall, something separating the garden from the rest of the beach, and that kind of matches the house. So I grabbed some more of this stone that we used for the front there, that facade, if you will, and I just want to kind of put it along this stretch, just to like, I don't know, stylize it a little bit. I think maybe just that. I'm not sure. It doesn't need to, I'm not trying to keep animals out or anything. It was just like a stylistic choice. And I kind of like that. I think that looks kind of nice. I can actually, instead of like connecting that, I could maybe do something like this. Like right here. So just a couple of walls. And that was all the blocks. I think it looks pretty nice. I can even till the soil up to the wall just to finish that off. And that'll look pretty cool. As long as we don't accidentally till the tomatoes. Ah! Don't worry. I'll paint over that once I go back with some sand stamping tool and make that all look exactly how I want. But yeah, I was thinking something like that. And lastly, I have a gardening torch. I want to put some more. I want to go craft some more. They're very easy to craft. You just need sticks. And just kind of put those around so we have light. But then I was thinking, I don't have any lights in this house yet because I'm holding out for the more modern lights. Well, ever since making the big furnace, I've been able to smelt a lot of iron. So why don't we go back real quick and see what a tier 2 crafting bench costs? Because I don't remember. A workbench tier 2 is 32 iron plates, 32 iron rods, and 4 aluminum plates. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I'm pretty sure I can afford this. And that's going to bring us a whole new level of building here. And that might be why I have no furniture. I have 52 ingots right now. And we need 32. First, we need 32 plates. So let's see what that's going to be a 1-for-1 on the plates. So there's 32 plates. And I am going to need more. Now, luckily for us, I mined a whole bunch of iron in my quest to get a bunch of stone. So I have that in here somewhere. Here we go. Here's another stack of iron. And aluminum, I believe I left some aluminum ingots. There they are. We're going to make a tier 2 workbench. It's going to take me a little bit to actually smelt down the iron here, but I filled up this furnace like crazy. If you check back here, there is 1900 fuel. It cost me to do 64 iron. It cost me about 100 fuel. I got well, not 64 iron, almost 64. It was a full furnace full of iron. So that cost me about 100 fuel right there. So if that gives you an idea, we have a lot of fuel. That was I found some coal when I also found this iron, and so coal goes a long way. You don't need to find much coal to actually like fill a furnace full of fuel. So I'm pretty happy with this. I'm going to fill this up and smelt it down. And there it is, the finished product. Let me go ahead and turn this off so I don't waste any more fuel. Let's see how much we used that time. We were missing 100 before. Now we have... So it was about 74 coal to do all the iron, like a full furnace full of iron. I think, if I mathed that correctly. So that's pretty cool. Not a bad trade-off at all, especially for how easy it was to find or to mine all that coal. Coal veins are generally pretty big, and I had like over a full stack by the time I was done cave diving, and I only had found like 2-3 veins tops. So that was nice. Let's see. Get all this iron, and I want to make my tier 2 workbench and see what other crazy things we can build with that. So iron rods, we need 32, not a problem. Good thing I have the anvil right here. Iron rod will go up to 32. That's, oh, I see. That's a lot cheaper. I had enough iron the whole time. Should have thought of that. That was a huge waste of time. Oh, and I used some iron plates along the way because now I'm missing some. Fantastic. I'm not sure where those went. But let's go ahead and make some more. I don't remember. I didn't count. There we go. One object. Done. Tier 2 workbench. Cool. I will put this... How big is it? It's smaller than the other ones. If I put it on the grid, I can put it right here, leading right up to the furnace, or I can come around and put it right here. Maybe like so. I think it makes more sense actually like this, because the vise needs to be reachable by me. Yeah. Let's put it like that. It doesn't really matter. We can use it on either side. And there it is. One fancy tier 2 workbench. I can make light bulbs, fluorescent lamps, flashlight, pen light, other colored lamps. That's pretty cool. Here's just white lights. We need bulbs for this. These lamps are good for porches. Ooh, a table lamp. Cool. Different little table lamps. Lots of lights. Basically, this is just a lighting bench. Ceiling lamp. Chandelier. All right. Well, I guess I'm not really sure. What about the fluorescent bulbs? How much? Oh, wow. We need copper and tungsten. And okay, wow. Now I'm starting to see what the other elements or how those come into play. Interesting. All right. So this is going to be a little more expensive than I thought, but that's awesome. So if we want lights, now we have them. Let me go grab my copper and my tungsten and all that other stuff and see if we can't get some lights going. I'm kind of dumb because I realize now in order to make rods, I need plates, and that's why I ran out of some plates. But anyway, I've crafted some tungsten rods. I've crafted some, what's it called, copper rods, and we're going to do fluorescent bulbs, which will require rods. Oh, tungsten, where'd they go? Anvil. Tungsten plate, tungsten rod. There we go. So not many. Let's do two, dang it, I guess 2 fluorescent bulbs. And we will then make a ceiling lamps. They require 2 fluorescent lamps and 1 iron plate. We're going to need a lot of like iron plates and stuff like that, aren't we? Make some of those. And let's make 2 ceiling lamps. No, let's make 1 ceiling lamp. All right. I'm going to have to go ahead and mine some more off camera and get some more stuff smelted. But there we go. That's what a ceiling lamp kind of looks like. I want to place it like this. Now, you'd see these in like offices and stuff, but I think for like a party deck, this will actually look pretty cool if I put them like along the top here. Depending on how much light they throw, maybe like only 2. Let's put this one here. And I won't know until nighttime, but I bet you that's going to throw a decent amount of light. And that'll be pretty cool for the deck. And we'll just put different lights throughout the house. So there you go. Now you kind of know how to make lights. I still think we'd benefit from a garden torch out here rather than a some kind of like lamp. Well, it's a modern house though. Those standing lamps probably look a little bit better. So yeah, I'll actually do those. So I have a lot of crafting to do. But guys, there you go. There's the garden. I don't know. I may keep the trellis there. It still looks kind of nice where it is. Oh, I grabbed some flowers. I wanted to see this. I saw this in the picture. I wanted to see if it would work. Let's see if we can place some flowers in the trellis. No? I could probably do it around the trellis, but yeah, I'm not seeing an option to put them in. They don't want to cooperate, do they? Maybe I got to put the trellis on top of the flowers first. That might be how that works. So we'll see. I'm sure whoever made it or whoever's used it before has already told me in the comments what to do. So cool. In the next episode, guys, we are going to look into a storage facility for all of our stuff, and we're finally going to get organized around here. That'll be really cool. So I hope you guys stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe. And I just want to give you guys a real quick reminder that if you are following the channel, if you're following what's been going on, Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm going to be having new videos here on the channel. Stardew Valley is the current secondary series I got going on, and that is exclusively available to my Game Wisp sponsors a week early. Every episode is going to come out 1 week early to Game Wisp sponsors. If you want to become a sponsor, info for that is down below at the link that is, I believe, gamewisp.com/Vortac. And wow, I can really see the lines where I stamped down that sand. That is concerning. I didn't notice that till just now. I wonder if that's just because of the time of day. Interesting. Anyway, I will catch you guys later. Thanks again. Peace out.